Greetings everyone, it is me Shadow Leon 659 once again, and today I would like to review the sequel to 2010's The Expendables. Yeah, sure, this sequel may not live up to the highs of the first film, but it's still a pretty solid and entertaining film for what it is, and it's still a solid love letter to 80s and 90s action movies. The story centers around Mr. Church, who reunites the Expendables for what should be a quick and easy paycheck. But when one of their men is murdered on the job, their quest for revenge puts them in deep enemy territory against an unexpected threat. Sylvester Stallone and Jason Statham return as Barney Ross and Lee Christmas, and the chemistry between them is great as always. Bruce Willis's Church and Schwarzenegger's Trent have great witty banter with each other, and I love especially this scene.
I'm almost out. I'll be back. You've been back enough. I'll be back. Yippee-ki-yay.
It was also nice to see Jean-Claude Van Damme playing the villainous Jean Villain. It was also nice to see Terry Crews, Scott Adkins, Chuck Norris himself, yes, Chuck motherfucking Norris, and Jet Li with Yunnan, Dolph Lundgren, and Randy Couture in supporting roles. Simon West of Con Air and Lara Croft Tomb Raider fame does a good job on the film's direction, and Sylvester Stallone's screenplay is pretty good for what it is. The action set pieces are intense, fun, and exciting, just like the last film, and I love how they still use practical effects work with well-coordinated stunts. Brian Tyler's musical score is pretty great. Yeah, I do love this movie for what it is, and it expands upon the movie and whatnot, and should I say the movie's lore and everything. However, the movie does have some bad qualities, like Dolph Lundgren's Gunnar Jansen is only there to crack jokes. Jet Li disappears after the first 10 minutes. They went a bit too overboard on the humor and quips, and the final fight between Villain and Barney Ross fell short. Plus, there are still some crappy CGI effects and whatnot. But aside from that, the movie isn't pretty bad, and it's actually pretty good for what it is, and I still enjoy it for what it's worth. And I also forgot to mention that airport finale is fan-freaking-tastic, and I don't think any of the later movies in the franchise are gonna topple that. So if you're a fan of 80s and 90s action movies, then this is the perfect movie for you. And if you're wondering how I'm going to rate Expendables 2, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. But unfortunately, I have to deal with the crappy sequel that came just 2 years after this. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long ride. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching as always. Shadow Leon 659 signing out.